snap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Jets.
Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And the Jets have got it. Now, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
Abanikanda on 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
To throw is Rodgers. Yeah, he'll find Hall. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Prescott.
2nd and 6.
And that is incomplete. Charles already trailing by a touchdown.
I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin, 68 yards. And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the Jets have got it. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Jets have taken the lead. Zerline now for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field.
There he goes, right side. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 14. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And shedding a man at the 40. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Jets 17.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Jets have got it.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Ball want to give up the middle.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Drop for a loss there on a nice effort by Osa Odighizuwa.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he used his quickness to make a play.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Second and 12, operating from the 39.
Right now, you got 58. Inside.
Throwing is Rodgers. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Now 3rd down and very long.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Marquise Bell
drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Cowboys.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Now Prescott. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 44-yard line. Now Prescott.
He finds his man, Pollard. This 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 15.
And again, it's Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
6:30.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down.
Back north.
Rodgers now on first down.
Throwing quickly to Wilson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Rodgers. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Hey, 88.
Now Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cobb. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
26.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Alan Lazard, 35 yards.
And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Now Zerline on and the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here. To this point, I've been impressed receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Prescott now. They'll roll him out right.
There he goes again.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Prescott to throw it. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down. To throw is Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
2nd and a couple.
Throwing. Prescott. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Final play of the half, Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And he gets it into the end zone with no time left in the 2nd quarter as they take the lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that will make this a 4-point game. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the 2nd half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
And he is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
Oh, look at the juke. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, 33 yards.
And the Cowboys add 6 to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. And the Jets have got it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4.
Rodgers going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, Rodgers. That's complete, right side to Lazard. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Rodgers again now.
And Lazard's got it again.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Rodgers to throw.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Touchdown, Jets! Randall Cobb, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Now a toss coming right side. Hall. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And they'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down, Prescott rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And again, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. This is Cobb with a catch right side. Touchdown! Randall Cobb with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
26.
Rodgers will throw for it. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
The kick return touchdown goes for 97 yards. And the Cowboys